Hey guys, it's Chris here, and in this video, this company sent me a wireless charging pad, and it's called the HZP-100. It's a fast wireless charging pad, and here's the full review. Let's get started. So I've had this charging pad for more than 2 weeks, and after testing it extensively with my Galaxy Note 8, which is fast charging capable, I actually love fast charging pads, and I've been looking for the right one. You guys remember in the last video, which is a couple years back, maybe 2 years back, where I was reviewing a wireless charging pad for my Galaxy S6 Edge. That charging pad was not the future yet. And I think right now we kinda are in the future. The present is now the future. Wireless charging pads are a thing now, and they definitely work well. Let's get to what this has to offer. Prices range anywhere from $7 all the way to $20. I wouldn't spend anything more than 20 bucks and anything less than $7. This is because we're looking for fast wireless charging as well as a good form factor. Now, a lot of wireless charging does charge through micro USB, which is a little bit of a bummer. I wish they still went with USB-C, which is kind of what we're trying to go for. But this is a good price. It's $20. It's really thin, which is what I really prefer, and I like the shape of it. And including that, it is fast wireless charging. It does have a separate motherboard chip in here that tells the device how much power to give your phone. So depending on how low your battery is, it gives it quicker speeds, but when it gets close to full, it does slow down and charges it very slow. And I can definitely tell because with all wireless charging pads, you do hear a noise with the sound charging. You have to have some really good ears, which I think I do have. I do protect my ears. And you can hear the charging happening between this device and the phone when it's placed right on top. This is the box it comes with. It's a really fancy box. Look, nice packaging. It's a nice gift to give. And along with this $20 price tag, you also get a charging brick, which is very convenient and very nice of them to send out. It is a Qualcomm 3.0 quick charge. So a couple things you need is the charging pad, which is fast charging capable, but you also need a block that can supply the power. And they also provide the cable right here. If I have it connected right now, like 2.5 feet, 3 feet maybe. That's the cable they provide. You get the charging pad, and you also get the quick charge block. Overall, I give this HZP-100 charging pad a price to value ratio of 8 out of 10. I took 2 points off for, I don't like how the LED light indicator is right here. So when I put my phone on top, you can't really tell if it's charging or not. It does have a pretty audible sound when charging. I'm not sure if it's just with this one. I did get one off of another website for cheaper. This one was $7, but it's not fast charging. And this doesn't make too big of a sound, but you can still hear a sound. So I'm guessing all wireless charging pads do make a sound, and I'll show you this right now. So the form factor of this, it's super slim, maybe the same thickness as my Note 8, maybe a bit thicker or a bit thinner. So form factor, very slim, it has a nice rectangular shape, and it's very light as well, so good for travel. You could have it at your bedside. Now in terms of fast wireless charging, the reason I want to go with fast is because what it does, it adds at least an extra 30 minutes less on the charge time. 30 minutes is a lot of time charging a phone that might take an hour or 2 hours. You don't want to do 2 hours and 30 minutes. You would rather have 2 hours. And with wireless charging, fast wireless charging, it cuts down the time by 30 minutes. The other point I took off was for the LED light indicator. It's right here. I covered it with tape. It was a little bit bright. So it's red when it's not charging, blue when it is charging. However, when you do have your phone on top of it, you can't really see the light, so you don't even know if it's charging or not. And also, I personally don't like how bright lights are, especially when you're in a dark room, you're going to bed. You don't want to have something bright light shining in your face while you're in the bed. Sounds kind of weird. I put a blue tape over it, so it does mitigate the light a lot. And it's not that big of a deal, but again, I took 1 point off. There's another way you can show me that it's charging and not be too intrusive or not even be covered at all. Overall, I give this HZP-100 wireless charging pad a price to value ratio of 8 out of 10. For 20 bucks, you get the whole package. You get the pad, you get the cable, which is mini or micro USB. Mini, I don't even know what they are now. There's mini and micro, not sure. Micro is smaller, so definitely micro USB. And you have the quick charging brick. Now you can use your own brick. Personally, I'm using my own brick that is capable of fast charging. Thank you guys for watching. Last thing to note, you want to make sure your thing says 10 watts. So here on the charging pad, it says 5 watts, 7.5 watts, 10 watts. If you see 10 watts, then you're good to go and you know it's fast charging. For example, this one says it's up to 5 watts from what I recall and looking at the instructions. That's 3 things you should look for when looking at a wireless charging pad. Check this one out below. I actually really like this. It's very thin and it's very lightweight. I love it. And especially with a lot of charging pads I've dealt with, it's kind of hard to get it right on the coil, and this one is just so convenient because of the form factor and the shape of the pad. And most phones are rectangular, so you just put it on top and line it up with your fingers like so, and you're good to go. You know it's charging and you don't have to worry that it's sitting on your pad and not charging. That's the main concern I have with a lot of charging pads. You don't know if it's charging until you actually look at your phone. Thank you guys for watching. If you have any questions or concerns, leave them in the comments below. Like the video if you did, subscribe for future content, and follow me on Instagram, Snapchat, and Twitter. I'll see you guys later. Bye guys.